A disease that devastated trees in the North Bay during the 90s is now making an aggressive return. Researchers say the increase in sudden oak death is partly due to wetter winters in recent years. And joining me now is arborist Blake Watkins. Hey there.
Hi.
Thanks for coming in this morning. So let's just talk about sudden oak death. What is it?
It's a fungal infection. It attacks the base of the tree first. And they call it sudden oak death because even though it can be present at the base of the tree for a long time, once it starts attacking the leaves, it can die really quickly.
Okay, so it happens very, very fast. How does it spread?
It spreads in wet weather. It spreads in rain, high winds, and it actually spreads from oaks to our native plants, our laurels, toyons, madrones, and things like that. So it has to have these adjacent plants to spread from tree to tree.
And why is it worse now, it seems like, than never before?
Well, wet weather is part of it, but also I think the effects of drought, hot, dry summers that we've been getting are also stressing the trees and making them more susceptible.
So is it affecting trees all over California or just in certain spots?
Oh, well, mainly Northern California, yeah. Yeah, but all over the Bay Area for sure.
So all over the Bay Area, it doesn't necessarily have to be up in the mountains?
No, there's several different oak species that are affected. So tan oaks, black oaks, and in the immediate Bay Area, our coast live oaks are really susceptible.
How can you tell when a tree has it?
The earliest symptoms are about dime-sized, oozing, bleeding wounds or sores on the tree. So a black oozing spot is kind of the first sign.
So if somebody spots that, they know there's some trouble.
If you see that, that's the first sign for sure. And I would recommend having an arborist look at your trees, especially if they're high-value trees near your house. Have them inspected every other year.
Every other year, it's good to get them inspected. Okay. Any other kinds of preventative treatments you can do?
There are some treatments. They're preventative. They don't cure the disease. There's no cure for it. But there is, if you're in an area where you know you have the disease there's a preventative treatment that's a phosphorus fungicide that's applied to the trunk of the tree that can help it from spreading.
And not anyone can do that, right? An arborist has to come in and do it.
Yeah, there's some DIY options, but it's best to have an arborist to at least get you set up on that.
Yeah, to definitely do it right. Okay, anything else people need to know to protect their trees?
Just, I think it's important, have a professional look at them. If they're close to your house, look at them frequently. If they're in a natural area, maybe further from your house, twice a decade may be enough. But if they're close by, especially as we get storms and into these, storm season, it's a good idea to have a professional look at them every other year.
You always say the rain is a double-edged sword because we don't want drought. We've had that, in the last few years, and we get these wetter winters. But then what happens?
Yeah,
it leads to some more issues.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Blake Watkins, thank you so much for coming on the
Thanks
show,
for having
telling
me.
us all about it.